Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's meeting about the importance and the future of Barangaroo. It follows on from a very successful meeting which was held on the Barangaroo site on Saturday, 26 June 2010. That meeting, at which there were 400+ people, was very orderly. The crowd, which was large, listened intently, and I hope that tonight will not be any different. We have, of course, the surroundings for tonight's meeting as more august, as is fitting for an occasion on which both sides of the argument concerning Barangaroo are to be presented. Tonight, we have a number of talented speakers, 7 in all. First, there will be the Lord Mayor of Sydney, Councillor Clover Moore MP, who is a member of the Barangaroo Delivery Authority. Next, there will be Councillor Jamie Parker, the Mayor of Leichhardt. A local government area affected by the proposal. He will be followed by Brad Hazzard, the Shadow Minister for Planning in the State Parliament. Next, there will be Mr. Michael Collins, who is Chairman of the Barangaroo Delivery Authority and Chairman of the Sydney Harbour Foreshore Authority. Mr. Collins will be followed by Genia McCaffrey, who is President of the Local Government Association of New South Wales and many times Mayor of North Sydney. Then will follow Colin Lansley, the well-known artist who has painted much of the heart of Australia. Then there will be Professor Emeritus Peter Webber, who was Professor of Architecture at Sydney University for nigh on 20 years and was a member of the board of the National Trust for many, many of those years. The final speaker will be Shireen Malamu, who, as a respected Aboriginal Kanak elder and artist, will present an Indigenous perspective to the proposal. Regrettably, one of the speakers who was originally scheduled, the much-loved, the famous, the iconic Jack Mundy, will not be with us this evening due to a death in the family. But he is with us in spirit, as he was in the flesh at the first meeting in June. He sends his best wishes to all of you and reinforces his support for those who oppose the present proposal. After all the speakers have spoken, there will be a panel discussion in which the various speakers will be available for questions, and they will be joined by Councillor Marcel Hoff and Councillor John McInerney. Some of the questions have already been submitted online. Others will undoubtedly come from the floor. However, there are rules, and they are clear and inflexible. And you may be assured that I will be inflexible in applying them. First, each of the speakers will have 5 minutes and no more. That means the microphone goes off after 5 minutes. Second, if there are questions to be asked, they must be on the topic and succinct. We are here tonight about Barangaroo, not about any other matter. Such matters would be out of order and would be so ruled. and those that do not meet the criteria will undoubtedly be ruled out of order. This is a forum in which there will be some speakers whose points of view may not endear themselves to the majority of the audience. It is nonetheless important that they be afforded respect and be given the opportunity to present their points of view without interruption, without heckling, that they be listened to. In any discussion of matters of substance, it is important that both sides be heard. A contender and a contradictor are essential to any good discussion. The existence of a contender and of a contradictor enable those who are in the audience to judge the relative weights and strengths of the arguments presented. However, in order to understand those arguments, it is important that we listen. I ask, therefore, that in particular, proper respect and audience be given to the Lord Mayor and to the Chairman of the Barangaroo Delivery Authority. My function is to be the Master of Ceremonies, to ensure a fair and orderly meeting and to moderate the panel discussion. I am sure that you, ladies and gentlemen, as members of the audience, will want to hear what the pros and the cons are, and then to formulate your questions, if you have them, and from that, for the discussion to go forward.